Most of us have taken a psychology class. If you have, you've probably heard of classical conditioning. If not, here's your psychology lesson for the day. Enjoy! So what is classical conditioning? Classical conditioning is a learning process that occurs when two stimuli are repeatedly paired. A response which is at first elicited by the second stimulus is eventually elicited by the first stimulus alone, also known as learning through association. Classical conditioning was discovered by a man named Pavlov. Pavlov ran an experiment with dogs. He knew prior to conditioning that the dogs salivated when presented with food. A bell was the first stimulus, and the food was the second stimulus. He paired the two stimuli together by ringing the bell every time the dogs were presented with food. In short, the experiment was completed when the dogs salivated from the sound of the bell alone. So if you're still unfamiliar with what classical conditioning is, I hope that this popular clip from the Netflix series The Office will help you better understand. Unfortunately, the sound on this video didn't transfer, but every time Jim's computer makes a sound, he offers Dwight an Altoid. By the end of this video, you will see that when his computer makes a sound, Dwight automatically reaches his hand out even though Jim does not offer him an Altoid. Oh, there it is. Now that you're a little more familiar with what classical conditioning is, I am going to show you my experiment and how it worked out for me. In this next video, you're going to be introduced to my assistant Hannah, who is holding the water gun, and my little cousin Aislinn, who we were trying to condition. So the first stimulus is a loud sound that I would make every time she laughed at the funny animal videos that we were playing for her, and the second stimulus is Hannah spraying her with the water gun. By the end of the video, we are hoping that Aislinn will flinch by the sound of my loud noise alone without Hannah having to spray her, and we're going to find out. Did we condition Aislinn? Boop! Ah!
Boop! That was in my ear!
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. So if this psychology lesson has went well, you guys would have realized that Aislinn was in fact conditioned at the end of that video. It took a little longer than that, but I decided to shorten it so you guys weren't bored. But I had a lot of fun doing this experiment, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching.